dollhouse DIY model transformation using oil paints, spray paints, and paint brushes. The completed dollhouse. Part 2. This was the final DIY dollhouse model before being painted. It has an attic on the third floor with a balcony. Going downwards on the second floor is the bedroom. Attached to it is the dining area. On the first floor is the kitchen and bathroom. On the ground floor is the spacious living room, house entrance, and a swimming pool. In the green area of the house and in the extreme left corner of the house is the swinging area. This took 90 days that is 3 months, when I did 1 hour daily. Beginning with the coloring of the bedroom, which was the most tough choice as to make it look very attractive and mesmeric. A color that was pleasant to the eyes of onlookers. I colored it yellowish orange firstly, but wasn't looking that fair enough, then changed to purple. The cupboards were lighter shade than the remaining room space. We used some silver glitter on the lighter tone to give a shining effect. That same light shade was also used for the pattern painted on the room walls, clearly visible. This closer look is crystal clear and appears to be pictorial. The partition between beds is made by Q-tip sticks. This is the one part of the room with the dresser in extreme right and few wall cupboards and a window too. Other part of the room with some more wall cupboards and a window here too. This side wardrobe was the last inclusion after adding the swing and getting over of the sticking part. Made in a similar manner by giving a base of newspaper stuck with the brown sellotape and putting this cardboard cupboard. The beds were next in turn chose to give them the mountain pattern with various colors. The other two beds were also differently colored. The bedroom was painted and looked purple and colorful and shiny and perfectly matching my discretion. Next in the queue was the attic. Chose golden yellow in the base and the brick square design of glittering olive green. On the right side is the bookshelf and a telescope, while on the left side is a coffee table with 2 sofa seats or armchairs. The balcony was colored with all-time best the black color with same olive green stripes painted. This pair looked like this after the brush up, but the final do-up was still remaining. Now it was the dining area turn. I colored it orange brown with the cross pattern painted over it. The tuffets were painted lemon green and table was stuffed with thermocol bits which were colored smudged light green and baby pink. Its technique of doing was filling one small clear pouch with pink bits and sealed it to be placed in the center of the table, and the cornered areas of the table were covered with green pieces, and at last the top of the table was covered and sealed with another clear plastic, and the result was this. The close shot of the dining area. Slide was next, painted it brown, and this floral design was decided to be the part. Upper half DIY model was painted in 24 days when I did it 1 hour daily. This part of the house is the inner living room, which has a TV, before which is a small table and a long sofa seat, the one that is in yellow. Since it's inside, the close shot was difficult. I chose olive green for walls and flower sketch. This is the rear view of the inner living room, which is on the ground floor. Pinkish purple color for the TV and the forward table. This blue part is the restroom. It has a window too. The brown squares are the steps which are clearly visible and runs from the entrance on the ground floor till the attic on the third floor, designed in a descending flow. That is, the bigger one is in the lowest floor and the smallest in the attic. The black pearly area in the left of the house is the washing machine between the steps and refrigerator. Here is a clear picture of the washing machine. This was also one of a list item. Next to the restroom on the first floor is the kitchen. I spray painted it sterling silver. There's a working station, empty space left for the refrigerator, and a window and a cupboard near the ceiling. Now it was this much painted but not yet finished. A more clear picture and a refrigerator was also placed now. You can see there. Then this outer living area was painted in these various colors in hexagonal pattern for the floor. The sofa chairs were painted white with red and black stripes. For the piano, I chose this brownish yellow golden paint with a tint of black for keeping it little dark. Yes, tried to cut diamond shapes in the piano lid. The pool area was colored green and as to keep the grass effect in the mind. The cropping out chairs were painted dark green with the puny colorful flowers blossoming over them. The pool was blue as a common color entity with the purple borderline. This front door entrance was colored with golden red along with the peacock feather conception. That golden one is the door holder within the ambit of that square outline of the door. Opposite to the steps is the shoe shelf in brown with 5 compartments. The aerial snapshot of the two. In the front view, the uncolored portions visible were the steps, the base of the dining area, forming the extended roof of the lavatory, and the open closet for hanging long dresses or towels also attached to the restroom. In the attic also put the sticker of the birds. In this picture, the brown part attached to the restroom is the open closet, and the extreme left brown portion of the house is the swing area or support of the swing. Colored it in this complex print, and now the hanging rod made out of paper is clearly seen. See there. This swing support was also colored in the same design inwards. This was the outward swing support part which I painted in this block pattern. That unpainted part was the side of the house. Same block design I continued for the roof of the house too. This is the other side roof of the house with the continuation of the block print. The top view of the roof inside the attic is the round coffee table with 2 chairs, which is uncolored. Now 80% work was done and it looked like this. The stairs were also painted in bold pink with some silver glitter on the front lines. This shot is without flashlight. The one with the flashlight. The bookshelf was painted bold red using thermocol pieces for books. The curtains for the bedroom and restroom were also set up. But another brown part, she promised me as this last one, a small terrace, so thought of finalizing above the swing area. The lavatory curtains used a net cloth, stitched it to make a hanging slot, and hanged using elastic cord mounted with all pins, with the curtains drawn, with the curtains pulled back. The final and the lighting part of the dollhouse will be coming in the third and final segment. Please comment and like and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching. The final part is really electrifying. Don't forget to subscribe.